If you're on a diet right now, tough luck, it's over. We're going to bake some curd buns. Start with yeast, add a spoonful of sugar, and mix it into a paste. This is how you nicely get the yeast going. Add a splash of lukewarm milk to it, and add some flour in the measured amount. You can find the list of ingredients in the description. Cover the yeast mixture and let it rise for 15 minutes. Then add a generous pinch of salt, all-purpose flour, sugar, vanilla sugar, 2 egg yolks, the rest of the lukewarm milk, and melted butter. It must not be hot. Add the risen yeast mixture to it and use a wooden spoon to give the dough a good stir. And either you keep going by hand or you just throw it in the stand mixer. I have no idea how long it takes by hand. The mixer will handle it in 10 to 12 minutes. Lightly flour your work surface, turn out the dough, and dust it lightly as well. Fold it over a few times and shape it into a round loaf with your hands. Pop it into a bowl greased with oil, dust it with flour, and let it rise. I have a proofing program in my oven, but at home just put it somewhere warm. For the filling, I'll use soft curd cheese from a tub. 2 tubs of curd cheese, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 packet of vanilla sugar, 2 egg yolks, and a splash of rum, just a little. I don't like egg whites in the curd filling, so I only use yolks. Then you need to loosen it up with some milk or cream. You need to punch down the risen dough. This gets the air out, which would otherwise kill the yeast. Lightly flour the dough again, knead it gently, and divide it into 2 parts. Now you need to roll each piece out into a rectangle, or at least something that looks like a rectangle. I'm not very good at this part yet, but these are my first buns. Then you cut it into about 12 roughly equal pieces. I'm just eyeballing it, so they're all different shapes. On each diamond rectangle circle, put a spoonful of the cork filling. Then, if you even have any corners, fold them together. The main thing is to make sure there are no holes anywhere so the filling doesn't leak out. Something like this. Take a baking pan and thoroughly coat it with melted butter. Make sure to get the sides too. Place the buns in one by one and brush them with butter on all sides again. Leave a little space between them, they'll still rise. Now they should knead about 15 to 20 minutes. This is about how it should look. The buns have risen nicely. Pop them in the oven. Bake at 160 degrees Celsius, convection, with 30% steam. In a regular oven, bake at 180 degrees Celsius. With convection, set it to 160 and bake until golden. And when you take those golden beauties out, brush them while they're still hot with melted butter mixed with a bit of rum. And even as you're dusting them with powdered sugar, you'll feel like one half of your stomach is eating the other. At this point, you should let them cool down, but you won't be able to resist. You'll end up eating them while they're still hot, just like I do. See ya.